Cops, central organization of police specialists. Fighting crime in a future time. Protecting Empire City from Big Boss and his gang of crooks. It's crime fighting time. The case of the boy nobody wanted. Cops File 37036. Running away from home is no way to solve a problem. When a young boy learned that, he also taught Big Boss and his crooks a lesson. It all began with the heist of computer disks at the Empire City docks. Here's how the caper came down.
That was close.
Close only counts in, Turbo, what does close count in?
Horseshoes. And I'll wrap one around your neck if you don't watch where you're stepping, Crusher.
Sorry, uh-oh.
What? Uh-oh.
Hey, you two! Hold it!
Cops, what do we do now?
What any red-blooded crook would do? We run!
That's Turbo Two-Tone and Rock Crusher. Obviously up to no good.
Turbo, where'd you go? Hey! What?
Shh! Those cops will be back. I gotta find a place to hide these computer disks we stole.
What you doing, Turbo?
Eliminating the evidence.
But Big Boss said those computer disks are worth a pile of money.
Don't sweat it, Crusher. My plan's perfect. I'm having them shipped in this crate to the used car junkyard, where we can pick them up tomorrow. What?
Hey, that kid must have heard every word we said.
Don't let him get away!
I'll get him! I got him!
Idiot! You got me!
Hold it, son.
Let me go!
Now that's what I call a pretty picture. I call it framed felons.
You cops got nothing on us. We're innocent.
Tell it to the judge.
The judge says there's no evidence to prove anything was stolen.
They weren't just running through that warehouse for their health.
If the judge believed our story, so should you. And now we'll run along.
Better luck next time, chump.
I know they stole something.
You're probably right. But we can't do anything without proof, Even Crusher and Turbo Two-Tone have rights. Perhaps our young friend can tell us what those two are up to. What's your name, son?
Hey, kid, the man's talking to you. Easy, Hardtop. The boy's no criminal. He's running away from something.
Let's start again. What's your name?
Danny.
Danny who?
Doesn't say much, does he?
Okay, son. I guess you'll have to stay in juvenile detention until we locate your parents.
That's no place for a scared and lonely kid. If we can get official permission, I'd like to take custody of Danny and take him home with me.
I don't know, Longarm. He could be trouble.
I'll take the responsibility. He's not much older than my son, Brian.
He won't talk to us. Maybe he'll open up to someone his own age. Okay, he's yours for tonight.
Let's go home, Danny, before the boss changes his mind. More to eat, Danny?
No, thanks. It was a really great dinner.
You must have liked it. You had thirds.
Brian, why don't you show Danny your computer?
Swell idea, Mom. I'll entertain our guests, and Dad can do the dishes.
I'd love to, but I think it's your mother's turn.
We'll compromise. We'll both do the dishes. You wash and I'll dry. Funny kid, that Danny. Doesn't seem to listen.
Got a lot in his mind, I expect. Only hope he'll confide in Brian.
Hey, you scored a hit. You're getting good.
I am.
So what do you want us to do, big boss?
Those software disks you stole contain a new computer program that's worth millions. Now, what do you think I want you to do?
That's a real good question, Big Boss. What?
Get them back, you idiots! Otherwise, I'll take it out of your salaries.
You got it, big boss. We won't let you down.
Well, for your sakes, you'd better not.
Hey, Turbo, if we don't get the discs, how long will it take to pay back Big Boss?
About 400 years.
Wow! By then, I'd be almost middle-aged.
Hardtop,
Yes.
this should interest you.
A shipment of computer disks was reported missing at the docks.
And I'll bet that's what Turbo Two-Tone and Rock Crusher were up to. They must have gotten rid of the evidence some way before you arrested them.
Bulletproof. This isn't the way to the docks.
We're taking a detour to Longarm's house. It's time to lay some hard questions on our young runaway.
You didn't hear that.
Hear what?
Here. But that's it, isn't it? You can't hear. Danny, you're deaf.
Oh, what's the use? I am deaf, and that's why people don't want me around.
I think you're great to have around. You can read lips, can't you?
Yeah, I learned at school. I thought I could pretend not to be deaf, but when people have their backs turned, I don't know what they're saying.
And they think you're ignoring them.
Yeah, they get mad and then I feel ashamed. I ran away until I could figure out what to do.
Okay, kid. You're coming with us.
What about the other one?
Take them both. They're getting away! Quick, around to the gate!
Gate? You want a gate? Here's the gate.
Those guys don't give up.
They think I overheard their plans. How could I? Their backs were turned. Maybe I can explain that I am deaf.
Somehow, I don't think ghosts are the kind to listen to reason. I wish my dad was here. It's my dad! He caught us with his power cup.
When I discovered you two had left the house, I started searching the neighborhood.
Are we glad you did?
Now, Danny, I think it's time for some straight talk, okay?
Okay.
Cops! They're always around when you don't want them.
Isn't it the truth?
This time, chump, the only running you'll do is inside a prison cell.
Want to tell us what you did with those computer disks you stole?
We didn't steal nothing, cop. And you can't find any evidence to prove we did.
Can't we? We have a witness. Someone who can tell us exactly how you hid the stolen disks.
I'm afraid not, Bulletproof. You see, Danny's...
I'm deaf. I saw those two talking in the warehouse, but I couldn't hear anything they said.
What? What do you know? Looks like your witness is a washout.
You two, exit before I reconsider.
Bulletproof, I can't believe you're doing this.
Oh, clear, Turbo.
No sweat, big boss. The cops have no idea we shipped the stolen computer disc to the junkyard.
Ah, splendid. I'll send Dr. Bad Vibes to meet you there so you can pick them up. But you'd better not be followed.
No way. There isn't a cop within a mile.
Can you hear them, Danny?
I could lip read every word.
I was counting on that. Okay, guys, let's move. It's crime-fighting time!
Got him inside a crate of auto parts, just like I planned. We got company! Ah!
Crusher, I'll handle Turbo Two-Tone.
This time, you won't walk away.
Whoa! You're right. We're driving away.
worry, boss. No one outruns old Hardtop.
Let me have the computer disks.
That cop's gaining!
I can't shake him. We'll have to lighten the load.
But there's nothing to dump.
Oh, yes, there is. Sorry, boys. This is where you get off.
Dr. Bad Vibes got away, but he left these behind.
Lock him up.
On what charge?
Littering a public street for starters.
I phoned your parents, Danny. They were very worried about you.
I know. I made a mistake. I'm ready to go home again.
Your biggest mistake was thinking you had a handicap. In fact, without your help, we would have never stopped Big Boss's plan.
Danny, you're a hero!
But Dr. Bad Vibes escaped with the computer disks.
You mean these?
But how?
When you heard where Turbo had sent the discs, I radioed ahead and had them switched.
But what discs does Big Boss have?
You delivered the other discs to our customers, Dr. Bad Vibes? Like you told me, Big Boss. I kept this one for our own computer system. I'll show you how it works. Oh, what's happening? Whoa! It's the computer program. Somebody switched it. And it's tied into the master system that runs the penthouse. Well, turn it off! I can't! I'm ruined! My clients are going to think I cheated them! They'll demand their money back! Plus damages! You did this to me, Bulletproof!
With Danny's help, we were able to hurt Big Boss where it hurts the most, in his wallet. And Danny learned being deaf, like all handicaps, only becomes one if you let it. So a wiser young boy went home, promising to return to Empire City to visit his new friends. Cops File 37036, the case of the boy nobody wanted. Case closed. Cops, roll call. Highway, mainframe, long arm, Bowser and Blitz, Sundown, Hardtop, Mirage. Bullseye, Mace, Barricade, and they call me Bulletproof. These are Empire City's most wanted crooks. Berserko, Rock Crusher, Misdemeanor, Turbo Two-Tone, Dr. Bad Vibes, Nightshade. Use caution in apprehending.
Cookie jar!